204 pounds, addicted to love, Rhett Titus. From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 260 pounds, Kenny Omega!
December 26, 2008, and Ring of Honor is back here where it all began in Philadelphia at the corner of Swanson and Rittner at the former ECW Arena, high above in the Eagle's Nest. It is Lenny Leonard, joined this time by my broadcast partner Dave Prazak, kicking things off with singles competition. Kenny Omega starting things off against Rhett Titus.
Like the Allstar Extravaganza once again here in Ring of Honor. We've got Kensuke Sasaki and Katsuhiko Nakajima from Japan here in the building tonight, in addition to the All-Star lineup of ROH regulars.
Omega quickly grabbing control of the hammerlock on Rhett Titus, who looks for and finds the escape with the wrist lock. The youngsters looking to move their way up the card here in ROH competition, and Titus getting familiar with the left arm of Kenny Omega.
The thrust is a must, Lenny Leonard. Addicted to love, Rhett Titus. And I think that Kenny Omega wisely wants to make sure that he has a clean arm after that display from Rhett the Threat.
Who knows where that thing's been?
The jet ski.
Blocked by Omega. Titus sends him off the ropes. Nope, puts on the brakes. Handful of tights by Titus. Grabs the side headlock. That's Omega setting Titus off the rope. Shoulder tackle, down goes Omega. These guys in great physical condition. The ropes up and over goes Titus. Frog by Omega. Titus off the ropes one more time. Monkey flip attempted, but a cartwheel.
And some jumping jacks for good measure. Turn around, Rhett.
Good advice, Dave.
Well, you gotta keep your eye on your opponent, man. And right now it is Kenny Omega controlling the arm of Rhett Titus. A little payback, I guess. But makes his way toward the rope, so I think Kenny Omega needs to cease that activity.
He needs to really stop doing that.
And both of these men have looked impressive during recent months here in ROH competition. Kenny Omega just making his way to Ring of Honor in the past few weeks. But Rhett Titus out of the ROH Wrestling Academy has really come into his own in recent months. He's in top physical form, as you said. A very confident wrestler as of late. And has that charisma, Lenny Leonard.
Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't work so well with the ladies.
Yeah, the truth came out when he was confronted by the Necro Butcher and Daisy Hayes in Nashville. But he's the victim of the head scissors right now from Kenny Omega.
He's hip tossed by Omega as well, starting to get a flurry of offense here is Omega, but Titus puts on the brakes. Hip toss attempt, a nice counter into a monkey flip by Omega, and Titus has to go on the outside. Try and buy a little bit of time here.
Maybe we can talk to some of the ladies right now. Ringside. Well, he's chased around the ring. No time to confer with any of these fans.
Down by Omega. Titus goes up and over and off the ropes. Avoids that kick from Omega, who goes off the ropes and runs into a drop kick.
That puts Titus in control of the matchup. A little bit more thrusting. Some gyration from Rhett the jet ski.
Two is Omega able to power his way out before Todd Sinclair came down for the count of 3. The box handle in the back by Titus.
Omega has some quite unusual offense in his repertoire, unusual tactics, kind of throws his opponents off guard.
He's a bit unorthodox,
but it works well for him. He's able to throw them off their game for just a second, and able to capitalize on that and hit a maneuver on his opponents.
Hard Irish whip to the buckle. Titus going to follow him in with the knee to the chest. Nicely done. Handful of hair into a backbreaker right over the knee. Omega down in the corner, but very close to the ropes.
Yeah, he has to show the inexperience of Rhett Titus. You know, a veteran of the ring would pull his opponent to the center before going for the cover right there. And good ring presence right there by Kenny Omega. Knew where he was at and was able to grab hold of the rope.
Pressure put on the back of Omega here by Titus. Going on to the chin lock.
Really wearing him out, taking away the energy of Kenny Omega. He relies on his quickness.
Full to the top. Nice show of agility right there. He's got Titus down. Gets a near fall and right hand to the shoulder blade for his efforts from Rhett Titus. And we're back to the rear chin lock.
It's a wise strategy on Rhett Titus' part. Trying to take away the speed, the quickness, the fire of Kenny Omega by grounding him, be it with the chin lock or a submission hold down on the canvas, stretching out the back. But Omega is back to his feet. I guess Rhett didn't have quite as much grip on him as he'd like.
Goes to the midsection. Omega able to free himself. Hard forearm. And another. That one staggered Rhett. Omega with a head of steam off the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Titus.
He used Kenny Omega's own momentum against him right there and took more out of the back of Kenny Omega.
Frustration perhaps showing on the face of Rhett Titus there. He drags Omega by the hair back to his feet. Omega with a right hand in the midsection. And another. A hard knee, though. Right to the nose and the side of the jaw by Rhett Titus.
Very effective strike.
Scoops up. Kenny Omega slams him right in the center. Titus to the ropes, chops the elbow down. Cover. He gets 2.
It's great to see that we are really, right before our very eyes, viewing Rhett Titus maturing as a professional wrestler and really stepping up his game with each and every outing. Ooh, what a shot to the back once again, focusing on that body part.
Pain all over the face of Kenny Omega. Titus continues to dish out the punishment. Hard forearm smash right to the back as Titus bounced off the ropes.
Rhett Titus isn't all talk. You know, he talks a good game, but he's backing it up with his wrestling right here tonight.
Runs into the elbow right there from Omega. Blocks the right hand. Omega blocks one of his own and connects with the right this time. Charges, but runs into the boot. Right to the gut. And another boot to the gut by Omega. Right hand backs up Titus. Chop to the chest as well. Bit of a flurry here from Omega.
Getting his burst of adrenaline here. Polish hammer chops him down to the canvas. And again.
To the young Ivan Putski.
Combination of strikes from Omega. Titus still on his feet, though. Until now.
Leapfrog into the Bulldog by Kenny Omega. Has Rhett Titus reeling.
And he's still trying to dig down for some extra energy to try to finish off Rhett. Lands a shot on Omega.
Right hand backs Omega to the corner, does Titus. He's going to bring him out for the ride. Omega hits the buckles. Titus charges, but nice agility by Omega, somersaulting out of the corner. Titus up on his shoulders. Down on the canvas goes Omega. Couldn't support the weight of Rhett Titus. With all the punishment his back is taking in this match, and certainly that's not something you hope for.
Titus needs to seize this opportunity. He's got Omega in a weakened position. Why did he stop? Come on.
Titus interruptus.
And Omega now with Rhett Titus trying to elevate him despite all that punishment to the back. He's supporting his weight. Unbelievable.
Down into the suplex. Cover. He got him.
Here is your winner, Kenny Omega.
Somehow Kenny Omega with the strength to support Rhett Titus and drive him down to the canvas, but you have to hand it to Rhett. One heck of an outing from Retsky the Jetski here in Philadelphia.